Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Turbo Tuesday. Okay, so yes, hello. Tonight we're going to make a crochet market tote bag. Yes, we're going to make it together. This is a craft along, so feel free to bring in your yarny things and we're going to get jiggy with it. I'm excited. So I hope your day was really good. So let's see. I have yarn choices that I'm using for this. Absolutely. Let me get my thoughts together, child. I got my yarn choices. I'm doing the 24/7 cotton with this. We're going to use the pattern. It is a free pattern that you can get. Let me see if I can grab it. And then what I'll do is I'll drop the link just in case you need it again. If you're new and you want to join in on making a crochet market bag, honey, feel free to do so. So I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. Let's see. There we go. So welcome in, everybody. I don't know if let me see. Sometimes I don't get to see all of my chats and things. So I'm going to pull me up on my phone and then we're going to get jiggy with it. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure to see you all, as always. Let's see. Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. Wrong area. I hope y'all can see me. Welcome in, everybody. What am I struggling tonight? Hmm. Here we go. There we go. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I didn't see any of the comments come in at all. I don't know why they're not coming in on my stream, on my screen. I don't know if I need to go out and come back in. Let me see. Only see one comment. Okay, here we go. Yes, let's go. Hello, welcome in. You can see me? All right, all right. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I just want to make sure. I don't know I can see the comments on my phone now. They're coming in the same time. Okay. So we good to go. I don't have to use my phone. Amen. So I'm going to set that down for a little bit. And welcome again. We are going to be working on this wonderful crochet market tote bags. So if you want to, feel free, check out this is the pattern that we're going to be using right there. It is a free pattern online. Feel free to grab it up. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what's everyone going to be working on tonight? Is anybody going to be working on the market bag with me today or no? What is on your hook and what is in your cup? I will tell you what's in my cup tonight. Tonight, I do have some tea. This is elderberry tea, but I put a lemon ginger um, tea bag in there as well. So, yeah, that's what we're having. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Let's see. Feel free to drop it in the chat. What you're working on tonight. Just put a yes or a W. Yeah, let's put a W in the chat if you're going to work on the market bag. If you're working on a market bag with me, put a W in the chat. If you're working on something else, honey, let me know what it is. I just want to know. Inquiring minds in these streets. Let's go. All right. Um, Feel free to let me know what you got going on. And let me just go ahead and greet everybody. TS says, I'm just popping on. Okay. You popping in for a minute? Okay. You just got home from work and have to go feed the critters. Back soon. Okay. No worries. Have fun. And Laura's Block Ministries. Hello, dear. Welcome in. We got Sunny's Knots and Stitches. Hello. Welcome in. It is a pleasure to see you. Child, I'm glad you see me. What'd you say? You said, I'm going to be making it along with you. Oh, let's go. Absolutely. Okay, you'll be back as soon as you get done feeding the little ones, the critters. Okay, no problem. All right, fam. So let me show you what I'm going to be working with, and then we can go from there. If you want to share with me the type of yarn you're using, I'd love to hear it, love to see it. So I'm going to bring production in the place to be so you can see the yarn that we will be working with tonight. All right. All right. Come on, production. Come in the room. Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scripture. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. Oh! Come on in the room. Production. Hey, we're here. All right, fam. I'm going to move production over. I'm going to be on this side of the screen today. And one thing I'm going to share, let's see if I can make this just a little bit so you can see what we're doing here. I know I'm kind of a little bit close. I got my scissors. Definitely, we definitely need some scissors. I always need a darning needle. You'll never know when you'll need that. And I got a stitch marker because, child, I'll be needing stitch markers because they just help and save my life. I'm using a 5mm hook today, and this is the Susan Bates. This is what I'm using today. The color of yarn I'm going to start with is terracotta. This is the 24/7 cotton. So I'm going to start with this color. My second color choice is going to be this cute color. It is amber. Then I'm going to use the cream color, which is ecru. And then I'm going to use this creamsicle. And then the last color I'm going to add is going to be this cute beet color. These are the colors I'm using. I'm going to start with this one today. Okay, the royal court has entered the building, y'all. There they are. They have come in the room. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. Good to see you. So now, before I get started, y'all, you know what I got to do. Put some lotion on these hands, child. Let me get this lotion on these hands. It's always lotion first. Then we get jiggy with it. Then we get jiggy with it. Yeah. Hey there, Sandrine. Welcome in. Good to see you. So we'll be working a little bit today. And so I know we're not going to finish tonight. That is not going to be the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to finish, but we will not be finishing tonight. But we are going to get started together. You do have the pattern there. Okay, let's go. All right. Sunny says I'm using white, a gray, a white, a gray, and black, and Aran yarns. Okay, let's go. That's gonna be cute. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So I already got my lotion on. Put my rings back on. And we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get jiggy with it. So y'all know I always gotta find that center pool. It's in here somewhere, child. Come on, I know you in here. Are you it? I hope that's it. I think this is it. We're gonna start here. So if you guys are ready to get jiggy with it, let's na 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 na. We're gonna get jiggy with it. All right, let me get this. I got a little bit of yarn barf here. You know how it goes, fam. Sometimes the yarn be disrespectful, don't it? It'd be disrespectful with the yarn barf. Come on, don't do us like that. So, while I'm getting this yarn barf together, fam, please let me know if you are not working on this market bag, what is on your hook and what's in your cup, y'all. I told you what's in my cup. I told you I got some tea. I got some elderberry tea, and I put a lemon ginger tea bag in there. I just dropped it in there because I want to see what that tastes like together. Okay. While I'm getting this yarn barf together, fam. Let me know in the chat. What say you? And also, let's see, those colors sound wonderful, Sunny. So, what type of yarn is it? Is it cotton or is it acrylic? Let me know what type of yarn you're using. Anybody working with a cotton blend tonight? This is just a, this is 100% mercerized. I can never say it right, but you know, it starts with an M. But it's cotton. It's 100% cotton though. So let me know what you got going on in these streets. So let me grab this. I don't know why my yarn is so disrespectful right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the center pull of this one and the next color that I'm going to use also. I'm going to pull that out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do 2 rows in one color, 2 rows. I'm going to alternate my rows kind of similar like that. Something like that. Kind of like the bag that we saw. Yes. So feel free to get jiggy with me in these streets and crocheting along. That would be great. All right. All right. All right. That's good, Lord. I'm almost done with this one. This one is doing the most. You're doing the most. You're doing the most. Okay. I finally got that one together. Good gracious. So I'm going to at least pull out the next one. Let's see what y'all got going on in. What you say you in the chat? What say you in the chat? Let's go. All right. 75% acrylic and 25% wool. Okay. All right. I love that. That's a nice little blend there. And let me I'm gonna pull one more color because how I'm doing it, fam. Okay. This one wasn't entirely too bad. I might pull 3 just in case I need all 3. These 3. If I get that far today. I hope to get far. Y'all know it'd be a struggle in these streets. I might just go ahead and grab all these because you never know. We might get through at least all these colors today. Ooh, this one feel kind of special. This one, come on. You don't want to come out? I think you should. You should come out with everybody else. You're doing so great. Talking to the yarn now. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Oh, this one is the roughest. Oh, why you got to be special? Talking to the the cream colored one that I'm using. It is, I mean, jeez. It did not want to come and be a part of the fam. There we go. This one is way crazy. This yarn is crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. And then I'm just getting my yarns together. I'm going to be doing 2 rows of each color. I'm going to do, yeah. And then after that, let's see, where are you? I know you in here somewhere. Don't be hiding. All right. See, the yarn bark be serious. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, just being a little bit disrespectful. Sometimes it be like that, fam. All right, I'm gonna leave that sit this way. I'm just getting all my little yarns together, fam. Just pulling it out, getting all the colors that I want to use ready to go. Come on, don't be a disrespectful yarn bar. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't be disrespectful yarn bar. This was being disrespectful. It's in there somewhere. Oh my gosh. I know you in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You ain't playing. This stuff is seriously not trying to be a friend of mine. Listen, we cool, right? Oh my God. This one came out like that. Yeah. Okay. I know it's in here somewhere. Mm-hmm. I know you in here. All right, let me sit that over here like so, like that. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to get jiggy with it. Ah, as I'm dropping it on the floor. Oh my gosh. It unravels as I drop it on the floor, fam. All right, come on. No disrespect intended. But this is. All right, there we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. Again, I will show you the pattern. Feel free to go grab it. It is free. This is the pattern. That's the link. Go grab that up. And we'll go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and open the pattern so I can see what we're working with, fam. Let's see what we're doing in these streets. So we're going to kind of walk through the foundation chain a little bit. And we're going to get with it. But before we get into it all the way, I want to kind of talk about the stitches that we will be using in this project. This project calls for a chain. It calls for, let's see, here we go. Chain. It calls for a single crochet, a linked double crochet. I love the linked double crochet. It's one of my favorite ones that I don't get to work with all the time, but it's one of the ones I think is pretty dope when you look at it. Um, then we're going to do like double crochet two together, double crochet three together. Of course, we're going to do double crochet, slip stitch, and stitches. So that's what we got going on. All right, let me go ahead and scroll to the pattern. All right. So our pattern starts with a chain of 49. So let's go ahead and get started with a chain of 49. Now, I'll put some music on while I'm gonna get this chain going. So while the chain is going, let's see. Just please, please, please enjoy this music while I count these stitches. All right. We're going to do 49 in the chain to a little bit of music. All right, here we go. All right, I got 49 stitches. Let's see, I hope you were able to get 49 stitches as well. All right, we're back in business. I got to play my little counting my stitches music. We need that. Now, when you get to 49 stitches, oh, yeah, it would definitely help to pull up this wonderful pattern. All right. So we did 49 stitches. So what we're going to do, I like to put my stitches in the back bump. I just like that better. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to count. Oh, shoot. There it goes. We are going to put a double crochet in the third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to put a double crochet in the third chain from the hook. So now once we do the double crochet, we're going to stop here, and our other stitches are going to be, the next stitches are going to be the linked double crochet. Now, so to do the linked double crochet, if you've never done it before, you go into the stitch, this stitch on the outside here, yarn over, draw up a loop, and you go, after you yarn over and draw up a loop through that double crochet, you go into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. And we're going to do that for the next 40, is it 47 stitches? Oh, I can't remember, child. We gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. So what you do, you insert your hook in that link double crochet, you grab that, and then you go into the next stitch and insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now, if this is too hard for you, you can substitute the linked double crochet stitch for a regular double crochet stitch, okay? All right? Okay, so we're going to do this in the next 40. So let's see, how many we did? Let's see, we did that. We're going to do these for 46. Okay. And we're going to rotate around to go around to the other end. So we're going to kind of be working in the round on this, all right? So to do a linked double crochet, you insert your hook in that piece there, yarn over, draw up a loop. Insert your hook here, yarn over, draw up a loop. 1 and 2. See? You just go in this stitch here and draw up a loop. You insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. And that's what it looks like. So that's what we'll do for the next at least 46 stitches. We're going to do the linked double crochet stitch. Oop, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Get back up in there. So that's what we'll do. Go through there, draw up a loop, insert your hook in the next stitch, draw up a loop. 1 and 2. Oh, let me get more of this yarn out of here. Excuse me for a second. Some more yarn. That's what we need in these streets. Okay. Let me use, there we go. Using my yarn guide ring. I love this. So insert your hook in this stitch here, yarn over, draw up a loop. Go to the next stitch, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. That is your linked double crochet stitch. And that's what we're doing. Now this will take me a minute, fam. Just doing these stitches here, just take a minute. Especially I'm going in the back bump too. So, beginning, this is a little fiddly. Anytime I begin my work here, it gets a little fiddly. Insert your hook here. So how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Having a good week? Yes, we get jiggy with it today. Going to the next stitch. Child, I don't get in there. Today is kind of hot today. It was a hot day. I'm here in Florida. So it was a little hot, but I was okay. Y'all, I've been having so much fun. I've been walking with my mother-in-law in the mornings. It's been so fun. We've been going for uh, walks, getting our steps in early, fam. And so we're going to go a little bit early because it's been getting hot. So we're going to go a little bit early tomorrow. Well, way earlier than what I'm used to. So y'all pray for me. Pray for me. All right. Like I said, if this is not the stitch you like to try or do, you can do a double crochet instead of the linked double crochet. I like the way it looks. Look how cool that is. Isn't that neat? That's why I like it too. So you just insert your hook here, yarn over, and go here. Let me know if y'all want a little music as we do this part. I don't mind, because this is going to take a minute. Once I get used to doing this, it'll be easier. This stitch is pretty dope. This is the linked double crochet. You start with a regular double crochet with the first stitch, and then you begin your linked double crochet stitches. Let's see what we saying in the chat. Hey Gina, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. So we should have 46 links. We should have 47 stitches on this side when we get done, fam. You shall see what we shall see. Insert your hook in that double crochet part. Draw up a loop. Insert your hook in the stitch beside it. The next stitch. Y'all know the beginning is fiddly. For me especially. You know, again, this is the linked double crochet stitch. You go back into your stitch and draw up a loop. You go into the stitch beside it, insert your hook and draw up a loop. Then you yarn over, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. That is your linked double crochet stitch. See? And then you go here, your next stitch. Here we go. Insert your hook, go get jiggy with it. That's it, same thing. And we're doing this for 40 40, we should have 46 linked double crochets and one double crochet, which would give us a total of 47 stitches on this side. Okay. I always got to stop and think about it because I'm like, okay, this is not a regular double crochet. Hey, Sandra. I didn't see, did I see you earlier? Oh, I did. Okay. Hello, hello. So this is what we're doing. Pulling out some more yarn, fam. So you're linked double crochet. You go in, back into that stitch, grab that hook loop, go into the bump or stitch, draw up a loop, and get jiggy with it. Now this is a good stitch to fortify, what I want to say, that you don't lose anything. As we're making this market bag, this closes up those spaces so you don't lose anything. You don't drop anything. This is the bottom. So we're starting at the bottom of the bag. This is the bottom of the bag, fam. Insert our hook. And that's what we are doing here. So welcome in. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you so choose. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Here we go. This is going to be cute. I love it. I love this. So if you're not working on the market bag, what are y'all working on in the chat? If you're working on something different. Let's go. You said the royal court deserves all the hugs. Girl, they out here. They over there just laying down, behaving right now. They was acting crazy earlier, but they all right. They are all right, fam. Yes. So I'm supposed to be going to like a few festivals coming up. And so this will be a great bag to take with me. Hmm. That's what I'm thinking anyway. There we go. I'm getting through this slow but sure, family. Then I'm going to make sure, y'all know what I do. I got to make sure I count these stitches, make sure I got the right amount. I'm getting there, getting close to the end. You said I may try the macrame, but I have a little crescent type scarf on my neck. Oh, okay. On your knitting needles, that's fine. You said I'm actually doing my dishes right now. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool, Sandra. That is so cool. Oops. Don't do that. Go back in that. I gotta always remind myself I'm doing the linked double crochet stitch, not a regular double crochet. Duh. A linked one means I gotta grab that stitch there and then go here. All right, I think I'm done with this side. Where are you coming? This yarn just coming in, sneaking in, trying to get me. Don't. You go sit down. I gotta tell the yarn to have several seats, fam. And then I got one more to go. So linked here. Oh, and then go here. And I'm going to count my stitches to make sure I have a total of 46 linked double crochets and one double crochet, which means I should have 47 stitches on this side. Okay, so let me go ahead and count those. 47. I do have 47 stitches on this side. Now, what I'm going to do, because I'm special, on the first stitch, I'm going to put my stitch marker because I just want to make sure I'm all in. I be needing my stitch markers, fam. Stitch markers may not be for everybody, but child, they for me. All right, so we're going to kind of be working this in the round. So that's the one side. So the next side, we are going to work 47. Um, we're going to work, let's see, we're going to work 47. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second, fam. We're going to work 47 more. I don't think that. Do I have to chain two and do that again? I don't know. Let's see. So it's basically says rotate your work. Okay, which I did, working in the opposite side of the chain, which we did. We did 46 into that. Oh, okay. 46. This is the first round. So we should work 46 in the next. It doesn't say slip stitch or anything. You only slip stitch to the first. All right. So we're going to flip this around and we're going to do the same thing, I believe. So we rotate your work as we worked on the opposite side. We did, yeah, that's right. We did 46 in that Elsie, and then we rotate our work and work on the opposite side. Yes, of the starting chain. So we work 47 linked double crochets in this. So It doesn't say that you have to slip stitch to the first. You don't have to slip stitch. Let's see. I just turned it. Well, in this one, we're going to have to. If I can get my child, let me get myself together. Give me 1 second. All right. 1 second here. Making sure all is well with everything and everybody. Everybody. Let's see. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, fam. So basically, we're going to do the same thing here. We're at that corner, and we are going to yarn over. I hope that made sense. Does that make sense? That's the one there. And we're going to keep working it, working it, working it. Hello, welcome in. Did y'all see that? I'll show you again. When you go from that corner, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to turn it's like we're turning our work, right? So we go into our last on this side because we're still in the round. We're working in the round. So we're going to insert our hook to do the linked double crochet stitch. So we go in this stitch here, draw up a loop, come around to this stitch here and draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two, and we keep doing our linked double crochet stitches. All right, into the next stitch. Mm-hmm. And that's what it looks like. Hey there, Callie's Crochet. What's going on? We are making a market bag today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Barbara. Welcome in. So that's what we're doing. And right now we are working with the linked double crochet stitch. You go into this side stitch here and you draw up a loop, and then you go into the next stitch, insert your hook, draw up a loop, then yarn over, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. And you do that all the way till we get to the end. We should have, I think we'll end up with 94 stitches. Don't quote me, but that is the goal. So insert the hook here as we are doing the linked double crochet stitches. Insert here, draw up a loop, one and two. And that's what we're going to do. This should be a little bit easier because This is the front part of the stitch. I hope this makes sense, fam. So we are making a market bag. We are starting with the bottom. I'm going to be changing colors every, let's see, how many times I'm going to change it? Oh, yeah. Every two. Hey, Cammy. Hey, welcome in. I didn't know you was in the bushes. Hello. Good to see you. And Callie said, I'm working on a blanket. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is the linked double crochet stitch. You insert your hook, draw up a loop, and insert your hook in the next stitch. I like this stitch. This is so cool. And we're going to do this all the way till we get to the first stitch, and then we're going to slip stitch. You'll see at the end, this is going to be pretty cool. I hope y'all are doing all right. Insert your hook in that stitch, go into the next stitch. I like this color. It's called terracotta. Now this yarn, I've never worked with it before. This is that 24/7 yarn. It is cotton. It's mercerized cotton. I hope I'm saying it right. Get in there. Oh, okay. You're using Tunisian crochet to make the blanket? Let's go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Yeah, I like Tunisian crochet. It's one of my favorite ways to crochet as well. I'll be getting in them Tunisian crochet moves, and that's when I pull out my Tunisian crochet hook and get jiggy with it. For sure. Let's see, Sunny, are you still here? How you doing? Are you doing all right? I hope so. And this is what we do. This is how we do it. Oh, okay. You said you're working on a blanket for your cousin-in-law for her first grade classroom in Christmas colors. Oh, I'm sure she's gonna love that. Absolutely gonna love it for sure. Oh, you're on row 11 of the bag you're making? It's a mesh market bag. Oh, okay. You're making a different one. Let's go. That's great. Yeah, I am slow. When I tell you I crochet slow, Sonny, I ain't kidding. I'm out here. Slow Crow McGee over here. Okay. Slow Crow McGee over here because I am part of the Slow Crow crew. And this is how we do it. We just take our sweet little time getting in these stitches. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. Take our sweet little time. Okay. You said what, Cammy? You said you figured she would like a blanket for herself in the classroom? Oh, that's so nice. I think she would like it too. That is so nice. So, have you ever made a blanket for your cousin before? Or made anything for your cousin in law before? What yarn are you using? You're using Lion Brand's Mandala bonus bundle for my blanket. Oh, nice, Kelly. That's good too. You out here doing all the cool things as well. Y'all be out here working it up. Yes, listen, I love it. I love that. Hello, Terry Johnson, honey. Welcome in. Welcome in. What a pleasure it is to see you. We are working on this. You said I made her and my cousin a blanket for their house and a dog blanket for their dog. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So if you're just coming in, I am making the market tote bag. And the stitch that I'm using right now, this is the bottom, is the linked double crochet. It's like you go inside that side stitch of your double crochet and you draw up a loop, and then you go into your next stitch and you draw up a loop, and this is where you put your double crochet. So your linked is, so it looks linked together. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? I think so. I love it. So I'll show you again. So you go in the side here, that side stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. Then you go in your next stitch, insert your hook, draw up a loop, and then you draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. That's it. That's the link double crochet stitch. Now, like I said, if it's doing too much for you, you don't want that for your life, honey, you can do a regular double crochet right here. But this gives it that extra zhuzh that. Yeah, I know. It's sharp looking, isn't it? So you start with one regular double crochet. That's your first stitch, is your one regular double crochet. And then the rest of the stitches are the linked double crochet stitches because you got to have that one stitch to work in. So you just go in this stitch here, yarn over, drop a loop, go into your next stitch, yarn over, drop a loop, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. See? That's it. Mm-hmm. This how we do it. Yeah. Hmm. You said I found my a way to make the Tunisian crochet reversible. Oh, cool. Nice. That's good, Callie. Now, after I do this, y'all know I'm going to count my stitches because I gotta see how many I got, Lord. I need to see. Insert that hook here, draw up a loop, come here, next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through two, yarn over, draw through two. Same thing, insert my hook here, bada boom, bada bing. Come here, insert my hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, draw through two, and draw through two. We go, we're getting there. We got two more to go. So we go here. And one moss. Insert my hook. Boom. And come here. Oh, get in there. Don't be disrespectful. Wait a minute. I can't see it. Hold on, fam. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Why am I struggling with this last stitch? There we go. All right. Now before I get moving, I want to make sure I got all the stitches I need on this side. Well, let's start here. I like to count them. Y'all know I'll be taking my time, making sure I'll be doing stuff right. I got to count. I should have a total of 94 stitches, something like that. Yes, I should have a total of 94 stitches. So let's go. 1, 2, 47. And then 70, 80, 90. How come I'm counting 96? Maybe I'm off by one. Ain't no way I should have 96. I'm only supposed to have 94, fam. So I am going to be counting this again. I don't know how I ended up with 96. Maybe I'm counting somewhere. Y'all, I'm off by 2 stitches. I am going to go back and do this row again because somewhere I'm messing up and I don't know where it's at. So I'm going to start back here. We going to make sure because, child, I don't want no drama. From my stitches. Okay. All right. I'm going to start right here. I think I can start right here. I'll go all the way back and make sure I ain't tripping. I'm supposed to have 47 on each side. Somehow I ended up with way too many. Excuse me, too many. Okay, we'll start from here. Okay, I'm gonna get another stitch marker to make sure I ain't tripping. Okay, we come in here. Now, I'm gonna put a stitch marker because that's gonna help me. Child, that's why I'll be using my stitch markers. You hear me? I'll be getting off on a regular. I'm off on a regular basis. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know why it is. Is anybody else like that, or is it just me? Child, I'll be off on stitches, and I'll be starting off on. Listen. I'll be good, and then all of a sudden, no, we're no good. So this is the first stitch on this side. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm getting it, fam. We gonna get in there. Sometimes you have to do it. You have to pull it all the way out to see where you're supposed to be, child. Sometimes it be like that. Now, how did I have 2 extra stitches? I can't even call it, but it just makes more sense for me to pull it out and find out where that stitch was and go for what I know. Okay? Sometimes it's like that. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Get back up in there. And we're going to make sure that we got what we came for, fam. And that is 94 stitches. Continually getting jiggy with it, fam. Get in there. And sometimes it be like that. I don't know. I be needing the stitch markers for the help with my life. We don't want no drama. No ma'am and no sir. You said I walked the cutest standard poodle mix today. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good, Cammy. Poodles are so cute. I shouldn't have any trouble um, from moving forward from this part unless I did something extremely wrong, child. Make sure I'm going in the right stitches. The next one. hmm This should be, we should be all right now. I'll put this in my, I love this ring. It's my favorite one. My oldest and favorite ring. Into the next stitch. We are we moving along. Who's this by my leg? Probably nobody but Gizmo. That was Gizmo fam. She be in these streets. She like she likes me to pick her up. Now they just came in from outside. My husband said they were sitting at the door wanting to come in to the room. So yeah. I hope y'all are having fun on your projects as well. What you're working on. Hey Janet Egan, how are you? Good to see you, dear. All right. This is a linked double crochet stitch. I'm making sure I got all the right number of stitches, okay? I hope y'all's day has been amazing. Mine started off really good. How have you been feeling today, Janet Egan? You all right? You feeling all right? Is this today? I hope today is a good day for you, dear. And I know you've been getting jiggy with hats, right? Insert my hook. Oh wow! You said had a bad storm here. Rain came under my door. Oh my goodness! I hope it receded. Is it receded or rescinded? I always get confused, child. I hope it left that water. Oh my gosh! I know there were some areas that was supposed to get some rain today. Let's see. All right. I hope this is it. All right, fam. I'm going to count these stitches and see where I'm at. I'm going to stop right here and make sure that I have 47 stitches on this side. All right. So we already know we got 47 here. And what I did was I put this in the first hook in the first stitch here so I wouldn't be lost in the sauce. All right. So let me go ahead and count these stitches on this side. 47. I got 47 on this side. You're making your bag with 24/7 amber. Ooh, okay. Yes, that's good. So I counted. I do have 47 on this side, and I've got 47 on that side. So 47 and 47 equals 94 stitches. So I do have those. And so with that being said, I'm going to slip stitch around. So that's the first round. You see why I need my stitch markers, child? Yes, I need them. What you saying, Cammy? You said, Kelly, read my comment about the French Bulldog? Oh, I missed that. Yes, for sure. Oh, okay, I see. You said the last dog I walked, a French Bulldog, and she done looked at my partner and I and said, "Excuse you, humans, I am beyond good enough for those things you call treats. I no want them nor need them ever." What? So you walked a dog that didn't want the treats? Oh my goodness, Cammy. Oh, that's great. Barbara's working on teddy bears. That's great. And there was nothing damaged at Janet Egan's home as she had a little water coming in under her door. What? Carla, is that you? Girl, hi Carla. Welcome in. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm working on a market bag and I started at the bottom. So this is, we're working in the round. So this is kind of like round one. So now I'm getting ready to get jiggy with it. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. All right. So then I have to slip stitch. Let's go. Slip stitch to the first DC. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip stitch to the first DC. Um, this is the first DC, as you can see. This is my first stitch. So there we go. Let me take this out as we have slip stitch to the first DC, and we're working in a round. So this is it right here. We are here. So now row 2, we are going to row 2 through row 6. We are going to chain 2, 1 and 2. I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to, okay, so we're going to do this for a couple rounds. So I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I might do 2 rounds in this terracotta, and then I'm going to switch it to 2 rounds in the other color, and then I'm going to switch again. So we'll start here, or should I do it here? I don't know. Should I change colors here? I don't know. What say you in the chat? Should I change colors now, or should I wait? What say you, family? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to work 2 more rows in this color. What colors did I decide on? Oh, let me show you. I'm going to do 2 more rows in this color. I'm doing terracotta. I'm going to do gold, well, the amber color. Then I'm going to do the ecru. Then I'm going to do the orange. And then we're going to end with the beet color. I love that color. Love it, love it, love it. I love those colors. Coming on through. Yes. So what we're going to do, so I'm going to do 2 rows in this terracotta color. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 rows in this color. And then I'm going to, you can either chain 2 or chain 1. I think I might do a chain 1. If I do a chain 1, I'm going to have to make it a little bit looser. Like, bring it up some. And then we're going to go in this stitch, and we're going to do a double crochet in the first stitch. So here we go. 1. And I am going to put this bad boy. Y'all know I got to use my stitch markers because I am a mess. And so now the next 93 stitches are going to be linked double crochet stitches. So that's what we're going to do. So here we go. So what you do is you come in this side here. You see that? And you grab that stitch, just one. Yarn over, draw up a loop. Then we come into our next stitch. And this is where we begin our linked double crochet stitches. All right. And we're going to go all the way around till we get to 93 of the link stitches, and it's always going to be, the first stitch is going to always be just a regular double crochet. Okay, and so we're going to do, this is row 2, and that's what we're doing. You said keep working that color. Okay, Carla. Yes, let's go. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep getting jiggy with it. 2 more rows. Well, row 2 and row 3 are going to be in this color. So we start our link, double crochet stitch, and that's what we're going to do throughout this row. And we just keep going. You said so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Gina. But yours is going to be cute too. You're doing yours in just that amber. Honey, that's all you need. That's all you need. A beautiful yarn that you don't mind working with. Now, y'all, this is my first time working with this yarn. I've never worked with the 24/7 yarn. I've had it, but I just never done anything with it. But I thought this is a perfect project for this market bag. And like I said, I'll be going to some festivals coming up here soon. And I'm excited to go to the festivals that I've never been to before. One is called Mule Day, family. Mule Day. I'm like, okay, what's that? So that's what we're going to do. Y'all know I have moved to Florida, Tallahassee, Florida. And they got some really cool, fun things to do out here. Thank you so much, Callie's Crochet. You said those colors are so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that. So if you know me, I crochet slow. So I'm part of the Slow Crow Crew fam. So I appreciate y'all hanging out here with me. So we get jiggy with it in these streets. I love this stitch though. This is nice. Has anybody ever used the linked double crochet stitch for anything? I've used the linked treble crochet stitch before when I made a scarf years ago. Oops, let me make sure I'm in the right place. Am I in the right place? Oh, I was. Let me start over. I always like to make sure I'm in the right. Child, where's my yarn? I'm in the right place. Oh, you've never worked with this yarn either? It is, Carla. Isn't it cute? I mean, it's so nice. This is nice. So you could probably do a whole scarf with this stitch. So you start with one single double crochet, and then you start your other stitches as the linked double crochet stitch. Mm-hmm. Yep. It gives it a really cool look. I like it. And then there's a craft show I'm supposed to go to in November. Then there's a peanut festival, family, I'm supposed to go to. So this market bag will be so cool to take with me to all these wonderful new places that I get to go and check out. Now, The Peanut Festival is in Dothan, Alabama, which is not that far from where my husband and family live, where we live. So you said what? You haven't used it? No? You either, Barbara. What? Yes. This is a pretty cool stitch. This will make a nice scarf, I think, as well. If you got like a cool, maybe a solid color or a really nice multi variegated yarn, I think this stitch, a variegated yarn that's not doing too much. You understand what I mean? Sometimes the variegateds be going crazy, but if you got one that will show the texture, you can see the texture really well of the stitch. I think you can pull it off with a variegated. Let's say the variegated only has like two colors, or it's one of them ones that's like a major color, maybe blue, and it fades throughout, maybe something like that, like an ombre. This would be a cool stitch to do a scarf with, for sure. You haven't used it either? Yeah, this stitch is pretty cool. It's definitely a stitch I think you should try. You could probably make a nice dishcloth with it too. With this stitch, possibly. Because the way it is, it's like it closes up those, you know how you do a double crochet, regular double crochet, you got spaces in between and all that. But this, no, this is so cool. Why does this look like it's got a, what's it? Making sure I did it right, child. I don't want to have no extras and I have to see what's going on with my life all over again. Like, oh no, let me count these stitches. I'm always going to count them because I always like to make sure I got the right amount. I'm doing all things like I'm supposed to, child. Let me do this one over. Just want to make sure I'm right. So here we are getting jiggy with it. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, y'all know when I get to the end of this, I'm not at the end of the row per se, but the closer I get to going around the other side, I'm making sure I got the right amount of stitches on this side, which should be 47 as well. 47, 47 equals 94 stitches. 94 stitches. Yeah, I got to make sure we doing all the things. So before I get that last stitch, let me go ahead and count these. Hold on. Make sure I'm counting these right, y'all. 46 and one more for 47, which is right here. So we're gonna, that's 47. 47 on that side. Now we're gonna start this one now. We're still on the round. I'm taking the stitch marker off. So that's a stitch right there. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna still do this here. We're gonna go into here, yarn over, draw up a loop, come right here, insert our hook, one and two, and that is going to be the first stitch on this side. That's the number one on that side. Okay, so we're in there. We're going to keep getting jiggy with it. Ah, don't be following me. This yarn want to follow me. You following me back and in front of the fan. Yes, is it hot out there where you are? That's the second one. All right. Is it hot out there where you are, TS? Y'all know that that's Gizmo. She wants to come and say hello, as always. You said, I guess I'll go and pick up my hook and yarn and work on something. Oh, okay, cool. You said it was 97 earlier. It's 93 now. Woo, child. Yes, that's cool. I tell you what, that's great. Yeah, work on something, girl. Might as well come on and hang out with us for a bit. We just crocheting as family does out here in these YouTube streets. Insert this hook. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can add the link double crochet to one of your areas, to one of your projects. I don't know. It's totally up to you. What say you? What you think? Okay. Okay. So we getting there. We getting there, fam. You're gonna grab a glass of ice lemonade? Yes. Let's go. Lemonade, ice lemonade sounds good. This is a pretty decent stitch. I think once you get kind of used to it. It can be pretty easy to do. But of course, I'm going to make sure I count this row. Get in there. There it goes. Okay, well, you have a great night, Barbara. Be blessed. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm happy to just get this thing started and taking my time, as I always do, because I crochet slow, Lord. Oh, okay. I want to at least change the color out here in these streets before I get ready to go, because I got a early morning ahead of me, fam. Going for I've been walking in the morning with my mom-in-law, and I really like that. So be blessed, Barbara Clark. And we hope to see you again next time, my dear. See how that's coming out? It's so nice. I'm loving that stitch. I'm loving it. It is so nice. You said I'm trying to learn how to crochet an African flower square. Oh, nice, Callies. That's nice too. I had a whole little I think I have an ebook on those too. You said, oh, ice cold lemonade. Yeah, especially if it's hot out there where you are, TS. I mean, if it's still 93 degrees, girl. Woo, that is hot. Got some hot weather for you. Oops. Come on, get in there. There we go. And we're going to go here. And I'm going to count these stitches before I move forward. Y'all know how I do because I got to make sure I ain't messing up nothing here. Let's see. Oh, this is the first stitch because I'm at the end of this row. This is row 2. Or round 2. I'm sorry, round 2. So we start here. It's hot in Texas as well. Oh my goodness. You say, yeah, it's hot, gross hot. Everything is just sticky. Oh, yes. No, we don't want that. Today was actually a good day today in Florida. So it was hot, but not like, oh my gosh, it's supersonic hot. 47. This is 47 right here, family. Number 47. So with that being said, I have to slip stitch into this stitch here. You said this is such a great little bag. I know, right? So I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch right here. Okay. Yes. This is the first stitch. So now that I've done that, I need to, you can chain 2. I chained 1 on my last one. I think I'm going to bring it up some and chain 1. Yeah. And then I don't know why I'm chaining 1, but I feel like for this bag, I want to just do a chain 1. Is Gizmo ready to bounce outside? Probably. Probably so now. Now the chain doesn't count as a stitch, fam. So what we're going to do when you go to we are now on that was the second row. Now I'm on the third row. So the third row is going to be the same. You can chain 2 and you DC in the first stitch. So being that the chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, or the chain does not count as a stitch, we're always going to have 94 stitches, fam. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to double crochet, just a regular double crochet in the first stitch. See? And then you know what I'm going to do? Stitch mark it up. Stitch mark it up, fam. And then we do the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna take them out in a little bit. They literally just went outside when we before I came live today. And my husband brought them back in when they came back in. I was actually live when they came in. So yeah. Is she all right? So we'll go down. If I can get in this stitch. Oh my goodness. Get in the side here. Draw up a loop. Next stitch is the linked double crochet. And we just do this around for 6 rounds. And come here. Then thank you so much. And then what we'll do is we'll on Saturday we'll come back out here and see where we are in our project if we've gotten far on it. Okay. Thank you so much, Sandra. Yeah, I love this color too. This color is nice. So just remembering that once you get used to doing the link double crochet, it's definitely an easy stitch. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I'll be looking. I seriously be looking for the colors. You live by stitch markers? Yes, child. If I don't have them, I will jack something up. And that's the truth. Oops. I did something crazy. Let's see. We live by stitch markers. Yes. Let me do this one over again. I'm going to do that one over again too. There we go. I just like to make sure we are in good standing, family. I don't mind doing stuff over, especially when I'm working on a new project. Ooh, excuse me. And it's late at night. Like right now, it's late because I do have to um, get some rest eventually. But I want to make sure I at least get to change colors before I get off here tonight. I want to change colors. I want to change to the next color, which is in the next round. So, because I want to see what that's going to look like too before I call it a night. Because I'll take my dogs out one more time, and then I'm getting up super early in the morning because I'm going walking earlier because for some reason it has been getting hot earlier in the morning. So today we went for a walk. I think we got there at 8, and by 8:40 it was like fire. So we're going to try to get there at 6. Yes, family, 6 in the morning. So that means Kelly's got to get up at 5:40. Period. There's no not getting up that early because I enjoy walking with my mom-in-law. She's such a great person, fam. You said you want to work on my Phoenix, but just too hot to work on a blanket. Yeah, when it's hot outside, sometimes blankets are a no can do. You said what? You said every time I try to not use my stitch markers, I totally screw my project up and end up frogging it up. Yeah, go ahead and use them stitch markers. Don't not use stitch markers. If you understand what I'm saying, use them because gotta use them. I don't care how amazing I think I am with crochet. I gotta use them daggone stitch markers, fam. They got to come in. They got to come on in the room. You hear me? Yes. You don't use any? Oh, you good, Callie. I, I wish that was my testimony, but it definitely is not. I definitely need them in my life. There's no way around it. Yeah, some of us be needing them. And if you don't need them, oh man, you're a rock star for real, for real. Cause I be needing them. Like with this little project right here. Some people may not need it for this project, but yeah, I do. I got to make sure because I started out, I didn't have a stitch marker on one side. And I was like, I need them for both sides. Oh my God. It's the same round, but I need them to be able to count, excuse me, where my stitches are. Sorry about that. Like, I need to make sure right now that I have 47 stitches right here. So before I move on, I gotta make sure. I gotta know. So I gotta count. Yep. And I always put my stitch marker on the first stitch of that row. So here it is. 46, and I got one more to go. Yes, they make life easier not having to count as much. You're right. But with me working in a round and working on this new stitch, I can see how it's easy for me to put two stitches in one stitch. That's why it makes it easier for counting each round or each part of that round. I got one more stitch to go, and that'll be 47. So it's 47 on each side, fam. And here it is right here, even though I can see it here. See this clearly. That's 47. That's now that was the beginning of the row. So I'm going to keep going around. And so I make sure that the next stitch, which is this one, is number one on this side. So it is. I'm going to take this off here and put it right back in this stitch right there. Mm-hmm. That's a that's the middle of the road, honey. This is the middle of the road. Yes. Yay, I did it. So you can see. So one, two, and three. Oh, I should have changed the color, but I guess one, two, I guess three and four. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I should, I don't know. It said the first rows 1 through 6, the color was changed every 2 rows. So, okay. So one, two. Probably this should have been a different color. This right here should be a different color. This round family Should be a different color. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it right here. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4 are going to be the same colors. I'm going to take this row out. I started it, but family, we're going to take it out, and I am going to, it'll be all right. Everything is going to be all right. I'll put this right back where it belongs. Right there. And I'm going to change the color. This is where I'm going to change the color. So 1 and 2. And I'm going to change the color right here at the beginning of round 3. Trust me, I'll come back and get this color later. It's going to work out. I'm going to make it that amber color. Yes, I am. Amber's coming in the place to be, fam. Let's get amber. And so when I did that slip stitch, that's where I need to bring in amber. Oh, amber, where are you? Right here. We're going to bring this color in. Right here. So that was the first stitch. This is where we slip stitch to. I'm going to put them right here. And we're going to go back. Now, we're going to slip stitch the new color. We're going to slip stitch the new color. So we're going to come in here, grab this yarn, and slip stitch that in there like so. And then we're going to chain 1. I made that big. You could chain 2 right here if you want to, but I'm chaining 1. So with that being said, I need to cut this because we're changing colors, fam. It'll be just fine. Some people tie their stuff off. I am not doing that. Now, I'm going to come here and I'm going to put a double crochet over top of these right here. And then it'll end up working out. It's going to work out. Trust, it's going to work out. Now, double crochet in the first stitch. Okay. That's the first stitch, fam. This helps me keep track of where I'm supposed to be. So this is row 3, round 3. I am going to move her over to the end and slide everybody over. Now, insert our hook here. Turn it over. Go to the next stitch. Here we go. Same thing next. Wait a minute. Let me see how. Did I do that right? Let me make sure. Make sure I double crochet that right. Ciao. Mm-hmm. I did. I just need to go in this right here. Mm-hmm. No. That is right. That is correct. I got it. I got it, fam. Okay. I'm making sure I'm in business, family. Here we go. All right. We are getting in there. We are doing that work. Okay. This is coming around. This is round 3. Hi, Gizmo. Y'all see Gizmo? I don't know if y'all can see her. But come here, Gizzy. I'm just going to go around halfway and then I'm going to call it a night. Only because I have to get up so early in the morning, family. I got to get up at 5:40 a.m. to go for a walk at 6 a.m. because it gets hot out here really quickly. And so I'm going to finish this round, round 3, and then we will come back on Saturday and see where we are on our market bag, fam. Some may be done with theirs. Me, on the other hand, who knows? I could be, but we'll see. But I have to get up super early. So I'm going to take my little doggies out. Oops. Did I do that right? I did do it right. Making sure. Okay. I got to take my little doggies out and make sure they all right. They got to go potty. I can tell when I'm sleepy because I'm like, did I do that row right? Oh my gosh. How many has crocheted when you're sleepy and you get up the next morning and realize you got to rip out a whole row or two because you crocheting when you're sleepy and you should just went on ahead and went to bed? Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oops. There we go. You said, yeah, me too, Callie. I'm good at that. And so to keep that from happening tonight, I'm going to have to just stop when I get to the second part of my third round and then get ready for bed. I got to take my doggies out, let them go night night. They got to go potty. Then I get to go night night. Mm-hmm. So far, doing all right. But just got to make sure this color. I like how these colors are coming out. That is nice. What a nice color that is. These are nice fall colors. Oops. Let me make sure we're in. Yep, we're in the right spot. Had to stick my head under the shower on cold to cool down. Wow, is that hot out there, TS? Girl. Wow. That is something. You said me? Yeah. So this is coming along nicely. You said 84 and 7 p.m. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's still hot out there where you are. Let's see. It's 79 where I'm at right now. which is cool. I'm going to stop right here because I know I got to keep going. But this is as far as I got, family. Taking my time, making sure I'm getting those stitches right. These are the linked double crochet stitches. Aren't those nice? And they go really nicely with these colors, I'm telling you. So I'm going to do 2 rows in this color, 2 rows in the next. And so by Saturday, we got to see where I'm at. Hopefully, I'll be done. I don't know. Or putting some finishing touches on this market bag. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to leave this until the morning. Well, tomorrow after breakfast, I'll get jiggy with it. I wonder if I should come out here and do it. I might. We'll see. I might come out on a Wednesday, just a quiet craft along. I might. So, FYI, you might see a pop up live sometime in the morning, afternoon time. So, if you want to come and hang out, if you are able, feel free to do so. Bring whatever project you have. If you're not working on the market bag, whatever you have, honey, it don't matter. It don't matter. This is round 3 that I'm working on. Round 4 is going to be the same color. And then 5 and 6 are going to be in the cream color. And then we'll work our way from there on up. So that's what we'll do. We'll probably come out here tomorrow and just do a craft along live stream. Bring whatever crafts you have. We'll keep it quiet. We keep it cute. Okay? All right, Pam. Well, this has been so fun. We're going to say goodnight to production. Good night, production. You've been amazing. You've been amazing, production. Absolutely. And we'll be back out here tomorrow doing the same thing. Round 3. All right? And then we'll see where we are on Saturday. So if you want to come out and just hang out, bring your crafts, just craft along quietly, that's what we'll do. I might play some soft music. We'll see. And continue to get jiggy with it. All right. Love you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for sharing what you are working on. And those who have picked up or that are doing different market bags and those that are doing the same, honey, I hope to see you tomorrow. If not, I will see you Saturday in the live stream to see where we are on our project. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Mwah. May the Most High bless you all and may heaven smile upon y'all. Get y'all some good rest because I'm going to need to do that. All right. All right. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. Be kind. Somebody needs to see some love in this world. All right. Good night. All right. We love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. Until next time. Oh, yeah. Keep getting jiggy with crochet. For sure. All right. Bye.